Ahoy swabs! Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your service. Welcome to another episode of Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Today's episode, the Ocarina. No, I guess Ocarina itself. This episode, the word "the" was originally part of the working title, but they took it out and it's just Ocarina. It'd be a weird name to pronounce. Of course, if you've played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, it makes more sense. Anyway, enough of the preamble, on to the main show. So the episode opens at a gathering of Jake's children at a party. All of his children be there, along with Lady Rainicorn. And they be waiting for their father, who is 3 hours late. Anyway, he shows up in a very explosive, ground-destroying fashion, and only brings some potato salad from his pocket, and no real gifts. This episode would be a little weird. It's weird. On the one hand, Rainicorns grow up really fast, but on the other hand, Jake hasn't exactly been Father of the Year. So he shows up, and one of his children is Kim Kil-Wan, and he be the really long orange Rainicorn puppy who has a suit and tie on. So he decides it's time to discuss legal matters with his father. So they go to Finn and Jake's treehouse, where he says he has acquired the deed. Now, he got it from Marceline because she only gave it to them as a gift, but she'd be the legal holder. Well, now Kim Kil-Wan is. He traded it for a really sick-looking guitar. Thank ye, very little Marceline. Anyway, now Finn and Jake have to be renters and have to pay rent just for a small space in their now empty treasure room. So it's them two, along with 38 other residents in the treehouse. So things be going really south really fast for our heroes. So, one night, one of the other renters comes home and steps on Finn's face. So he has to go wash it off in the bathroom, but apparently the bathroom now belongs to some other renter, and for some reason, he calls the police on them, apparently failing to realize that he be living with Finn and Jake, the heroes of the Candy Kingdom, and most of the Land of Oo. And also, for some reason, the Banana Guards seem to arrest them. Love how this kingdom be structured. Anyway, they get bail paid for by Kim Kil-Wan, who's trying to get his father to find a job and take responsibility. So Jake has the idea of presenting him with a solid gold dog bone about the size of, it's be bigger than Finn. So he's trying to use that for payment. Kim Kil-Wan just takes it, as he says it's on his property now, so it rightfully belongs to him. So Finn and Jake be trying to figure out why Kim Kil-Wan has it in for his father. Anyway, they go to his residence and they see he doesn't need money, so they decide to try a different approach. So Jake does this elaborate song and dance routine and presents his son with a gift while constantly singing, "I love ye, I love ye, I love ye, I love ye, I love ye." And what is it? It be an ocarina. Though it don't work too well. The holes have been made with a pencil, and you can't really play it. It's pretty much just a hollow rock. And he tells him you can play it every time you need to know how much your father loves you. So, Kim Kil-Wan decides to trade the ocarina, and as a thanks for the gift, gives him back the deed to the tree house. To which Finn and Jake are now the legal owners. So then they go on their way to kick everyone else out. Meanwhile, he goes inside and meets up with his wife. And he says he was trying to get his father to take responsibility, actually get a job and start earning money and, actually take responsibility with life, to try to cool off his partying ways. But with this gift now, he feels he's a little closer to his father and he can accept him for who he is. And thus the episode ends. Now, I be finding this episode a wee bit odd. Not exact. I mean, I can understand you have to try to take responsibility and stuff, but at one point, Finn and Jake did have gold and it was mentioned that they gave it all away, as seen in the episode Furniture and Meat. But it was just so weird. Like I said at the start of this review, Rainicorns grew up really fast, so I can understand why they wouldn't need their father around for too long. The only other interaction we've seen, aside from Jake the Dad, was when Jake Jr. was involved with some previous incident at the Candy Kingdom. So, yeah, it's weird how... I mean, he has his responsibility to his brother, but he also seems to be shirking his responsibility to his family. I can't really figure out what's going on there. So, this episode, it'd be alright, but not something you need to go... You need to DVR to find. So I'd be giving Ocarina two middle thumbs. It's not the best episode in the world, but it ain't the worst episode in the world. It'd be on average. It'd be better probably than the food chain episode there. Well, anyway, yeah, it was a weird episode, so I can't exactly give it a glowing recommendation, and this review would be a little off. Sorry about that. But like I said, it's only deserving of this. It ain't this, and it ain't this, but that's how it works. So until next time, this be Captain Jeff for Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time, saying, Arr! Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.